Yo, yo, we got Fat Cat in the house doing a test. We're getting ready to start our interviews. Doing a little testy-roo here. How you doing? How's the audio? How is the audio? Are we good on the audio? Test one, test two, test three? Oh, goodness. I shared this to my community page. There's 13 lurkers. Does it sound good? All right, good, good, good. Just doing a little test here and a slight announcement. Kind of unplanned, but I just got the response. So a little excited. A little excited. How you doing, Fat Cat? Let's see. Let me go back over here. All right, now I can. Oh yeah, there's another. Well, I forgot. This isn't my channel. My it's my channel, but it's not my monetized channel. There's a new feature now that when I was logging into StreamYard, there's a new little feature thingy, but I can't do it because this is not a monetized channel. I'm okay. Just had you just had surgery. Oh my good. Oh, you had an infection. I hope you're feeling better now. I mean, or getting better at least. I had a I'm on this antibiotic you have to take for like months. It's I can't minocycline or something like that. It's like for skin infection. I don't know if it was a brown recluse bite or that's good. Yeah, sometimes it's going to take some time, especially for surgery recovery. Well, NTF just went live. She probably thinks this is some kind of panel drama live trying to counteract. No, this is simply just a test. Doxycycline. Oh, I hate doxycycline. That shit makes me sick. Oh, you got to eat it with food, but then again, according to the doctors, I'm not a doctor nor a professional nor claim to be. Just going by my opinions and experiences, YouTube. But yeah, I used to have to take that the first week of every month for years and I forgot what it's called, but it's my eyelids would get inflamed. And the last couple optometrist, my eye doctor visits, they took me off of the doxycycline, but I dreaded taking it because it made me so sick. That's the one you take for months. No, it's called minocycline. It's in the same family as tetracycline. There's tetracycline, doxycycline, and I don't know if I pronounce it. It's an M. Minocycline. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I'm almost done with that. I think I got like a week or two left or something of that. I've been on it for a couple months now almost. So, we got 10 lurkers. 10 lurkers. But anyways, yeah, so I'll just go in. Yeah, this is gonna be quick. I don't want to be more than 10, 15 minutes. I appreciate you being here though, Fat Cat. I'm sure we'll have a few more pop in, but so I tried to go live via just YouTube on this channel. So what do you call it? Oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh, I'm trying to think of the name. Permissions. Permissions is what they call them. So Darrell and I have to figure out the permissions, which we're still working on. So we both have complete and full access to the channel, as opposed. It's a long story. So we have to set up permissions for double use, which is it's kind of hard to explain, but we're working through it and we're getting there. So it wouldn't let me go live directly through YouTube, only through StreamYard, which is what I've done before. Um, I'm on a different one. Oh, okay. Stop lurking and talk people. Right, right. I get it. Yeah, when did, if you don't mind saying, of course you don't have to, it's none of my business or anybody else's for that matter, but did you have surgery like just like real recent, like yesterday or today or something like that? Is this something that you had a while back, recently, like a week ago, or Fat Cat? Shoot, Friday, last Friday. So it's been a week. Wow. Well, hopefully the recovery is going well for you. That's the important thing. Did you see happen to catch Nunya? She went live tonight. I was shocked. I logged in and I think it was this afternoon to YouTube because, like I tell everybody, when I'm done, I'm done. I literally log off, so I don't get no notifications. I don't get bothered or anything like that. I log off a lot of my stuff, even a lot of my socials. I just literally log out when I'm done. And I was just about to log out, and none you. I was like, "Is this for real?" So yeah, that was nice. It wasn't a long live, but it was a good live. Yeah, you were there. Okay, I wasn't for sure. You have to forgive me. I was multitasking. We made some soul food tonight, so we had some fried chicken and veggies and uh, what do you call them? It's baked potatoes, but it's the orange one, the sweet one. Yams, I think they're called, or sweet potatoes, or something like that. She's a saint. Yeah, she said she was going to make me one of those glass avatars. Is that what it's called? Or ice avatars, or whatever it's called, like y'all got. I just don't know what picture I want to use yet. I don't know if I want to use a current one because I don't know. I'll be honest with you, Fat Cat. Um, yes, I am chopping my hair off, but I'm very hesitant about it. But it may be tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. And I'm sitting here deciding, well, okay, well, what kind of hairstyle am I gonna get? And I'm thinking, should I go back to the one I had back in the early '90s? It's kind of become popular again. Remember the Ryan Seacrest look, on American Idol back in the day? Should I do a military cut? Should I maybe do like, do you know that channel? It's called, oh my goodness. Let me think of it. They're a large channel. They're very, very good at what they do. They help a lot of people. They're a big channel. Catfish something. Catfish something is the name of their channel. I can't look it up because I'm on the phone, but it's Catfish something. Basically, they scam scammers, or they catch the scammers, people that try to use romance scamming or whatever to take people's money. Like they'll pretend. The last one I saw, this lady, elderly lady, sincerely thought she was going to be married to Elon Musk. She was positive that she was dating Elon Musk, but yet he was asking her for money. And long story short, they provided the evidence, and she realized that she emptied her bank account, her savings. She was in her 60s or 70s or something like that, and gave all that money to somebody in Nigeria or something. It was insane. And then after they left, she was still so brainwashed that her daughter had called them back and said she's still sending money to this Nigerian scammer. So check them out. It's Catfish. My goodness, just type in Catfish. They're a big channel, so you'll probably find it. It's a husband and wife, I believe. They're a pretty good team. The reason why I brought that up, if you look at his hairstyle, that might be what I get. It's hard to explain it. I don't know what it's called, but anyways, wish I could think of the name. Catfish something. Catfish something. But yeah, they're awesome. They do a good deed. They really do. They have really high technology. They've got they're like Trilogy Media. They're a lot like Trilogy Media. Much like Trilogy Media. They've got the money and They got the good stuff, so they do a really good production. Oh yeah, it'd be some kind of fade, but I wish I could think of the channel. So, anyways, like I said, we can't put any, till the thumbnail is ready and the upcoming event is put on this channel. We can't say obviously who the first three interviews are, but we got one confirmed literally just a few hours ago, absolutely confirmed. So, and I guess the hints, I was thinking of ways I could give hints where some of them will be wrong answers, some of them will be right. So I guess I'll say this. If you're familiar with these five bands, now some of these could be completely wrong, but two of these are right, all right? Or artists, however you want to look at them. Some of them did some, the lead singers or guitarists. Some of them went out and did some solo work for a while, then they rejoined, stuff like that. So stuff like that happens. So if you're familiar with Motley Crue, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Megadeth, Judas Priest. Oh, we'll throw in glam metal. We'll throw in let's see, yeah, Great White. We'll throw in that band in there too. That's six bands. Let's just say this person, the first person, I believe he's going to be the first one that we're going to be interviewing, played in at least two or three of those bands. So there you go. This is kind of a big one. I I'm pretty excited about it, and I just literally got the confirmation a few hours ago. So, um, yeah, he's gonna tell you. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's not gonna. We're not gonna make it too serious. Where it's like you know, like TV interviews. We're gonna keep it chill. And we're just gonna let them have the floor as much as they want. The interviewees. We're gonna have them uh, just have the floor and tell us their story, what got them into whatever, like any interview, whether it be an actor, actress, musician, rapper, whatever, the case is. So we just want them to feel comfortable and just say what they want to say. We'll have some questions. So we're going to have a conference call with their first confirmed, and I should have my second one either in probably by tomorrow morning. I should have a call back on the second one by tomorrow. But anyways, we're gonna have a conference call, go through the deets, and take it from there, and let them decide how they want to do it, how long they can go, what day, time, night, all that good stuff. So, but anyways, I did want to test this out. Obviously, the YouTube part, which we're gonna be using StreamYard anyways, so that's fine. Hey, there's Info Snacks. Hey, glad you found the channel. What is up, Jedi, my friend? Um, I'll be honest with you. I did watch your last stream. I just didn't chat. I've been sick and I had a fever, and I just didn't want to get involved in any drama. I don't think there was, anyways, to be honest with you. So I listened for until I fell asleep. It's pretty good stuff there. Hey, what's up, Saboteur? What is up? Let me do something, y'all. So like I said, with this channel, and like I said, the first interview or first couple interviews gonna be real soon. Um, if you didn't hear what I just said, you can always rewind, or this will stay up. Obviously, I'm just doing a test because we're trying to figure out the permissions on YouTube for two people to have complete access to everything. So we're still working on that. But we have our first actual confirmed interview. I just got it a few hours ago. I got the phone call, and I should get the second one tomorrow, and hopefully the third one too very, very soon. And I mentioned some bands, and two out of the six bands I mentioned, this person played and is very famous in. So that's going to be awesome. So this is just a test. on this channel. We're also going to decorate this up a little more. We're going to get a background for our, home channel. We got to get, we're going to fix everything up a little bit and polish it up as we go. But, man, I thought we had modded some people up. We're only going to mod a few people, but we want people that are actually serious about the channel, like, that is able to be here as much as possible. Like when we have an interview set up, most of the time it depends on the artist or actor or rapper or whoever it is. Like I said, we're re-interviewing a lot of rock stars because that's what we're into, but we're also going to make it pretty diverse. But right now we've mostly got famous rock stars. We do have one actor, director, and producer that's been in over 40 movies. Let me give you some hints. Star Wars. Um, let's see. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to. I only watched it once. It has the word hog in it. Come on, guys. Not what you think it is. Um, I can't remember the damn name. Yeah, Star Wars is a big one. But yeah, this person also had a TV show, a couple series. Anyways, so yeah, that's one that I'm still waiting for the 100% confirmation on him. But anyways, we do have 100% confirmation on this rock star. So this is going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. Let me try something real quick. But yeah, if anybody wants to be a mod for this channel, we're only going to have a couple managing mods and a few standard mods. And if you're able to be available, obviously, we'll put it up ahead of time, a couple days in advance. We'll put up the upcoming. And if they're a promoter or manager or whatever, you understand some of these people have to go to their record label or to their management or promoter. So some of them, it'll be a question mark with like an empty person in the middle, than me on one side and Darrell on the other, and we'll put some kind of hint in the title, and then once it premieres or goes live, depending on the interview, then obviously we're going to announce our guest and bring them up, and everybody will know. But most of them will probably have it in the description and the title and their picture in the thumbnail. And we do have some people now that know how to do good thumbnails, but we're still looking for an editor. So if anybody's interested, we'd appreciate that. People that are serious about also some politics will be on here. I looked down, I saw Jedi, and that reminded me. Speaking of Alex Jones, no, I don't think I can have him on YouTube, to be honest with you. Since it's permaban, I think we would get in trouble if we tried to get him on here. However, somebody in that realm, we're trying to get on. Somebody in that realm. I'll just say that. Maybe somebody that used to work there. I don't know. Just saying. But yeah, we're trying to look at different, sectors of all this, and make it very interesting, as opposed to just having it, one genre, if you will. So pretty cool. I am on StreamYard now. On my other phone, I believe I'm on my account. Let me see. Test again. Bunch of tests. Yeah, I'm on my account. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna try something. I thought we modded a few people up. I think Nunez modded and a few others. All right, let me do something. Let's get a couple mods in here. Let me switch accounts on the other device. I don't know how this is going to work, but we shall see. All right, live. All right. So now I am able. All right. Let's see. Okay. Does anybody here want to volunteer to be a moderator for this channel? Jedi, Sabrair, Fat Cat. Anybody want to be a volunteer? I'm going to ask that first. I thought Sabby already was. Yeah, that's the real Sabby. She's still here? Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Dun, dun, dun. There'll be no more. Ah. All right. Is it going to allow me to mod people? Yes, I can mod people. Good, good, good. All right. If anybody's interested in being a moderator for this channel, let me know in the chat. Fat Cat Sabadir says, please check Slack. I'm just curious on something. Let me see what we have uploaded so far. Do we even have any music or anything? Oh, okay. I can't show some of these because of the other channel that we're not sharing with most people in the quote unquote panel drama, pred catching, blah, blah, blah community. But yeah, I can't show those. Do we have any music added? Wait, what is that? Okay, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. All right, check this out, folks. Tell me what y'all think. This is some ideas that Darrell put together for some intros and some outros. Let's see. Here's one of them. I can't see which one this one is. They're only 30 seconds apiece. Ah, speaking of Great White, I don't know. There, Jedi. Wow, interesting. You mentioned that. Jedi, do you want to volunteer to be a moderator for this channel? It's up to you, man. We're probably gonna have. Our goal is to have at least one interview a week and eventually build up. There'll be about an hour or two at the most, depending on how the person we're interviewing, what time they have, and all that stuff. But do you want a wrench in here, Jedi? Info snacks. I don't know what I'm so used to calling you Jedi. I don't know. All right, gotcha. You got it. I can trust you. So I wish you'd give me one in your channel. People like to dox the shit out of me all the time in my family. All right, there you go, buddy. I don't know if Sap here is still here. All right, so check this out. So you should be modded up now. See which one you. So one of these, we have some other options, but we want it. So we got kind of an 80s sound, and we got kind of a grunge 90s sound. So this I can't see because my eyes are screwed. So we're gonna play one of it. It's only 30 seconds and see what you think. What'd you think of that one? And here's the second one. The wall. We just pretend it's not there. We're X-rays on reruns and divorce have grown What'd you think? What do you think? Any thoughts? First one, we were thinking maybe the first one is like the intro, and maybe the second one is the outro, or vice versa. We're not quite sure. I like them both, to be honest. That's kind of the ones we like the most right now. And you think they were pretty cool? You think they should be a little bit longer? I think the intro should probably be a little bit longer. Maybe like 2 minutes as opposed to 30 seconds. And then the outro maybe like a minute or something. I think that'd be, get people a chance to pile in, when we have our first premiere or live. Some interviews are going to be live. They'll probably be in the you mentioned what times. Most of them will probably be early evenings during the week, because with the musicians and whatnot, because of the it's concert season. So a lot of them, they're hitting the stage, at a certain time and whatnot. During the week seems to be what they're looking at so far. The ones that we're talking to, and the one we confirm we're going to have a conversation either tomorrow or Sunday, and we'll figure that one out. But probably, let's see. I think our most of them are in LA, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Nashville. So uh, one of them's in Texas. So yeah, probably I'm Mountain Time Zone, and it's 11:14 p.m. my time. I think the first guest is in West Coast time, so it'd probably be between something like 5 and 7 West Coast time. I'm assuming, give or take. I think 30 to 60-second intro is standard. Okay. I think the intro would be 60 seconds and the outro will be 30. 1 minute and then the outro 30. That gives people time to, come on in, the intro. I think you're right. That's probably a good one. Or we could always do like the 30-second countdown, and then like I could do this. Like I could do this. Here, I'll just do it real quick. This would be like a whole minute. So if we did like this for an intro. Something like that, and then the outro. But then I saw your next comment here. See, what if you did a soft opening, then do the intro for like a combined total of 3:30? That's a good idea too. That is a good idea, Jedi. Very cool. I know you know your stuff way better than I do. And of course, we're going to be on camera. We're all going to be on camera. We're going to have professional mics and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, that's actually a better idea. You're right. Maybe something like with some graphics, like with some softer, like progression rock. Like a progression, starting out soft, like you said. For a little bit, and then the last maybe minute and a half or so, 2 minutes, it can be something a little heavier. That'd be cool. Opening monologue, then intro. Yeah, and another thing too is the more interviews that we do, we can combine clips. Say we get 10 interviews done, right? And then we can start putting together little clips, and then have like a slideshow, if you will, with with some music, maybe like a few words here and there from each clip, like a sentence or two, and just put it together and have that as an intro. Then once we say we get like 20 interviews, we'll do a different one. We can add all the previous guests, and so on and so forth. That'd be cool too. Opening monologue for yeah, we are going to have a monologue for sure. In fact, most of them, will have a little 1 or 2 minute monologue between each other, the host, and then we'll take a minute or two, talk about our guests, and then bring them up, something like that. But anyways, I'm sorry. This is supposed to be like 5 or 10 minutes, and every time I say that, I look down. It's after 30 minutes, so I'm gonna call it. But I do appreciate y'all coming by for the little test. I just wanted to make sure that at least the StreamYard's working. Got to work some more on the. Yeah, I'm probably what I'm gonna have to do is just. I think we can both be logged in the same account at the same time. Or probably just have to do it that way. But hey, I appreciate it. Are you going live tonight, Jedi? By chance? Before I get off here, just curious. Do you have anything set up? I think I'll be awake for a little while. I think your wife, Esme, said Nanya she might have a live tonight. Am I mistaken, or is that just joking around? Or I don't know. I don't see anybody live. Or was it Sabby that was going live? I can't remember. Unless I didn't get the notification. I've been logged on. This is the longest, well, in a while. I've been actually logged into YouTube. Because usually when I'm done, I'm done. I don't want to get no notifications. When I'm done watching something, I just log off and go about my night, day, whatever. But I've stayed logged into most of the day today, working on stuff. I caught some lives. She isn't going live tonight. Okay, my wife, that is. Are you going live though on your channel by chance? Yay, nay, yes, no, maybe so. Not sure. I need to get her motivated to stream again. I don't know, maybe. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll be on the lookout. I have a feeling I'm gonna have insomnia tonight because being not feeling the greatest for a while there, I was my sleeping schedule was so screwed. Like I was sleeping more than anything. You know, when fevers hit you and you get sick and everything. And I probably slept probably 16, 17 hours out of a 24-hour period. And my now that I'm starting to feel a little better, it's like I'm wide awake now tonight. So uh yeah, just kind of curious. I've been looking old topic of wait, I've been looking into an old topic of contention. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh yeah. Well, actually, I'm gonna get off here. I was only gonna go 5 or 10 minutes. So I need to get off here. But if you do go live or whatever, I plan on. People's been asking me, and so yeah, I will have a panel at some point in the next 2 or 3 days on my channel for sure. So um, I have a lot of things I want to talk about, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it in one stream. So I have like 3 or 4 different topics that I want to discuss. Obviously, I want to discuss Chud the Builder, Gideon, Alex, that whole thing a little bit, and just in CC Unit. The other thing that I've been digging through, and I'm thankful that one person that that reached out back to me and let me know some stuff that I didn't know, which helps out a lot with my. It's a rabbit hole, but I think I'm getting close to getting what I need. That will be a whole separate thing, but there's some other panels that people are asking me to do about these other topics. So we'll figure out. I'll probably figure out something for, I don't know, it'll be tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, somewhere around there. I'll do it on my channel. Hashtag we are Chud the Builder. Yeah, Alex gave $10,000 to Chud the Builder. It was on. He put it on his X, so it's public knowledge. And then Gideon, of course, him and Gideon are friends. And then Gideon had a response stream, and there's just like all kinds of things, and I like both of them. Obviously, I respect all opinions. You know, people. It's free speech, right? So we, but yeah, it's just some subjects I'd like to talk about on that, and the couple other things too that we mentioned. But I'm gonna get off here. I do appreciate you coming by, and Sabrier and Fat Cat and Seed. I missed. There wasn't a whole lot of people, and all the lurkers. Look at all the lurkers. There's still like 10 lurkers. But yeah, it's just a little bit of a test, a little bit of an update here. Don't have a thumbnail, I don't think. I think it's just going to be the mic. But we are going to add to the channel. We're going to clean it up a little bit. We're going to be erasing some of the stuff that we had on here, or we currently have on here. And once we get, 5, 6, 7 interviews going, we're going to get rid of almost all this stuff that we have on here currently. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. Someone donated to 40K to check. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Damn. So that's at least 50K. And apparently he's got it. He had, correct me if I'm wrong. If I understood correctly, he had around 300K on his GoFundMe, but he was either removed or they were, the prosecution was trying to get it removed or something. Then he's got this other thing. I don't know. I'm going to dig into that a little bit too. Maybe we can do it during the live too. We can dig in some more stuff, but that's interesting. I had no idea somebody donated that much. But yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I'm going to get off here. Again, I was going to say 10, 15, 20 minutes. And here we are at 40. Just want to do a quick test on this. I was hoping I could get the regular YouTube to work, but obviously it's not. But that's not that big of a deal. We'll get that worked out. We'll be using the StreamYard anyways. Hasta la pasta. I'll see you later. I will close out with the other song. I don't know what song I just played. I know you guys already heard it, but I'll close out with something. It's only 30 seconds, and I'll end it from there. All right. Hasta la pasta. Later.
We just pretend it's not there.